when we talk about polarization, we have to define what is polarization, right? The phenomenon in which the vibration of light are restricted to a single plane is called as polarization of light. Okay. Now, what we are learning is just polarization of light. For all the electromagnetic waves, whatever we see, polarization can be done. Okay. Now, so when we talk about polarization, see, there are important terms what you have to know. Okay. Now, remember, polarization will happen if light passes through certain polarizer, correct? Like a material which will polarize the light. Now, usually what we do is we use a tourmaline crystal or a nickel prism. Okay. Now, in a tourmaline crystal, what we have is all the molecules are aligned in one direction. Okay. And since all the molecules are aligned in one direction, when a ray of light passes through it, the perpendicular component to the direction of those alignment will get cut off. Okay. So, what we have is, see, there are different ways of representing this, you can say, vibrations. See, this is one such vibration which is going up and down, and then we have dot. Dot is basically perpendicular to the plane what we are looking. Like if this is up and down movement of the vibration, then this will be dot. Okay, so this is arrow and this is dot. Okay, so now see, we have unpolarized light coming and it is passing through the prism, right? See, here we have three important terms. One is plane of polarization. Okay, the second one is the plane polarized light. Third one is the polarizing plane. Okay. Now, first one is plane of polarization. Now, if you look at this, so in which plane is the polarized light coming? So, if you look at it, PQRS is the plane, correct? So, this is the plane of polarization. Okay. Then, the next one is the polarizer plane. So, which is ABCD. So, in this case, ABCD is the plane of the polarizer. Then the light which is coming out of the prism or the crystal, this is basically the plane polarized light. Okay. Now, very important thing here is, if you look at the polarized light, it is perpendicular to the plane of the polarizer, correct? So, this is one of the phenomena of the polarizer. Polarizer is basically the crystal what we have. Because how do we get to know that the light is polarized or not? Because if you look at it, then we won't be able to figure out whether it's polarized or not, right? That's why what we do is we use another one. So, one is called as a polarizer, the first crystal. The second one is an analyzer. Okay. Now, suppose let's say we keep the two crystals, they are parallel to each other. Okay, meaning the alignment of molecules in the crystal, they are at 0 degree or 180 degree. Either they are parallel or anti-parallel. Okay. Now, the unpolarized light comes. So, see, look at the plane of vibration here. So, the same thing will pass through because the plane of vibration is the same, correct? So, the molecules will let go of the light. Now, what we'll do is we'll make the plane of the analyzer perpendicular to the plane of polarizer, like this. So, here what happens is no light will get out of the analyzer, meaning all the light is absorbed in the analyzer. Alright. Now, this is how we confirm that the light whatever we are getting is a plane polarized light. Okay. Now, one important note is only the analyzer will never get to know that whether the light is polarized or not. We need to have an analyzer to figure that out. Okay. So, we understood what is polarization, how the polarized light could be detected. Now, are there any natural phenomenon or can we actually make polarized light? Not by using crystals, by any other method. So, we are going to do that in the next video.